It's Marcus Washington, MTC Media here, wrapping up Virginia and Villanova exhibition. Virginia wins 75-72 in what ended up being a very exciting game the last minute and a half. I think both teams got what they wanted out of this game. Malik Thomas led Cavaliers with 16 points. Villanova was led by their freshman, Caden Lewis's 16. The Cavaliers were up 10 with 1:31 left. Villanova had a chance to tie with 4 seconds, and Caden Lewis missed a three-pointer. Some of the takeaways from tonight, we'll start with UVA. The Cavs comes with you in waves, and obviously with the way Ryan Odom wants his team to play, there's going to be 10, 11 guys to play. He spoke about a little bit at his post-game presser that the way they play, it's going to be a lot of guys playing. I don't know if it'll be 11 to 12 every night, but I mean, it would have to be 10 with the way that they're pressing a full court. Everyone who played tonight, which was basically the entire bench, scored. I think they all contributed. So that was certainly something that you want to get out of it. Now, in the first half, they were much, much better getting 2 feet in the paint. In the second half, that kind of went away. I thought that Villanova's defense played much, much better in the second half. But in the first half, it was 2 feet in the paint a lot, which is what you're hoping to do when you play this style, which is you want to wear your opponent down, get 2 feet in the paint, and that helps you get to the free throw line. That helps you shoot three-pointers and have them being quality three-pointers. They shot 26 3-points tonight. I don't have the sheet in front of me. I think they shot in the high 30s from three, mid to high 30s from threes, which is where you would expect with that many 3-point shots. Last but not least, turnovers for Virginia. 18 wasn't good. I asked Coach Odom about it after the game. I asked him how much was it Villanova, how much was it them. He said he felt like it was a combination of both, that it was some themselves, some Villanova. I thought that when Villanova really, really turned up the pressure, that Virginia didn't necessarily deal with it all that well, even though they were pretty much playing from in front. So for Villanova, though, I will say this. If I was a coach of this team in October and I'm down 10 with 1:31 left and we're executing our 2-minute situationals the way that they executed their 2-minute situationals tonight, I would be thrilled. I mean, that's what an exhibition game is for. You know, you're not necessarily having to win, but you want to be put in those areas, those situations to see if what you've been working with would translate. I really, really thought that tonight, some of their situations, being behind, knowing when to foul, knowing when just to trap, they were almost perfect on it. I'm telling you, there was a time they had him trapped in the corner, and instead of fouling, they went ahead and let it play out. Virginia throws the ball away instead of fouling, even though the time is running. It's just little things like that you practice on. Some coaches do it near the beginning of practice. I know other coaches, when I was a coach, I did it near the end of practices, but that was impressive. By Villanova. But ultimately, Virginia comes away with a win here in Charlottesville. I believe this is the last exhibition for both teams. Just another side note on Villanova. They only played 8 tonight. They have a ton of injuries. So they played 8 and Virginia played like 11 or 12. So it was a long night for these guys. But signing off here from Charlottesville, this is Marcus Washington, MTC Media.